Well, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're well and had a good day so far. I decided that we'd do our workout today in the garden. It's such a lovely day, and I just thought it'd be really nice to be outside. So I hope you will join me today. Today's workout, probably 10-15 minutes, that's all. I've decided very much on giving short clips because if I was to do an hour in front of the video, then probably you'd lose interest after about half an hour. So I'm going to keep things really quite intense. And what I'd like to do is this little band here, this little mini band. I'm going to use this today. All right, so we don't have to do as many repetitions, so we can keep our workout down in time. So rather than doing lots of reps, keep it with a band, and this is such a good calorie burner. All right, so if you haven't got one, I buy them on Amazon. I use one called Meglio. They're only a couple of pounds, but yeah, it's definitely something to have with you, and I will be using these in my workout as well. Okay, I don't know if you saw on my post earlier, if you've been looking through the PTS Fitness Pilates page, but I was talking about our mindset, and it's so important. You know, we're on Thursday, not even at the end of the week yet, and you know, it's so easy to fall into this sort of like, oh, another day the same, oh, what am I going to do today? Yeah, so we really need to focus our minds and connect. So I put in the post, we have between 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day, right? 60 to 70, it's an awful lot of thoughts. And 80% of those are negative, right? And the more we think about these things that are negative, the more our brain just gets tuned into negativity and negativity. And it is hard because we get up in the morning and it'd be quite easy just to get up, stay in your pyjamas. I've seen it all on Facebook and putting new pyjamas on, clean pyjamas on at night. My target is, guys, and this is over to you as well, is make a plan. Know what you're going to do today, right? Get up, set yourself what you're going to do. Now, I haven't got anybody to show because I'm here on my own, but yesterday I cleaned down my patio. I got all the algae off and I washed it all down. That was my plan yesterday, on top of studying and everything else. Today, we've got a new plan. Today, we're going to go put a sealer over it. But it's a plan, yes. So by the time I get to the end of the day, it's done. It's going to make me feel really good that I've done it. And tomorrow, when it's done, because I haven't got anybody to show, I'm going to take this camera around this patio and into my garden and show you my efforts on the last 2 days. Okay, and one more thing before I start the workout is I was out running earlier, and whenever I run, I always get a little niggle on my left leg. And I thought, well, normally I would just go, oh, there we go, let's go and contact the physio. It's a bit of a hamstring thing, it's been going on for years. And I think, right, let's go to the physio. Yeah, we'll go and get a massage. Yeah. But there isn't any of that now. We've got to manage ourselves, all right? So I had a brilliant idea, and all my best ideas come when I'm running. I had a brilliant idea. Why don't we, right? A year and a half ago, I did a qualification in orthopaedic conditions, and I'm thinking about, like, obviously I've got to manage myself, and nothing's going to go away. Just, you know, we're in this pandemic. We're going to exercise, and possibly we've got recurring injuries. Yeah, we might fall into new injuries. So what I'm going to do, I was so excited to tell you this, is I'm going to take a specific part of the body that you may have an injury in. So I've been looking at like orthopedic back care, tennis elbow, hamstring issues. The list is endless. I can't think off the top of my head at the moment, but yeah, it's getting as much sciatica, piriformis, getting as many things down that you can really associate with. So that is my plan, to make some of my workouts more specific to that injury. Okay, so let's get going. Take your band if you've got one. If you haven't, then you can do the workout without it. We're going to start with a standing routine just to get warmed up, and then I'm going to bring the band on a little bit later. Okay, let's get going. So to begin with, let's start with our posture. Perfect posture. We're going to just from here stand up nice and tall. Stand back a little bit, nice and tall. So feet are in line with the knees, ankles, and front of the thighs nice and strong. Okay, same setup lumbopelvic area. There we go. So bracing the abdominals and standing up nice and tall. If I show you sideways, let's just tilt the pelvis into the anterior tilt and then take it back into posterior. And again, so taking it up and under into anterior and then into posterior. Okay, come into the center into your position B. So connect through the abdominals. Take your mind into this strong connection. Breathe in, take the shoulders up. Breathe out and take them down. And again, breathe in, take them up. Release and breathe out, take them down. One more time. But I'm going to really take a nice deep breath as I go out. Nice deep breath in. And as I release, take it down. Okay, let's just circle back the right arm and then the left arm. Okay, let's do that again. So sweeping up, nice tall arm, round we go. So we're going to be working through the shoulders today. So I want to make sure they're nice and warm. So this area, this part of my warm-up is about shoulder mobility. Let's take both arms up and through and round, and again, up and through and round. Take your right arm into a lateral raise, so it's in line with the shoulder, and then over to the other side. Okay, from here, pelvis to me, and let's rotate. Inhale as we go round to the right, exhale to center and pause, other side. Inhale as we turn, exhale to center. One more time. So about spinal rotation. Over to the right side and into the center, and then over to the left and then into the center. Okay, lovely. Draw the arms down. I'm going to drop my head, neck and shoulders, and I'm going to roll down as far as my knees, okay? Then I'm going to place my hands just onto my knees. I'm going to thread the needle. So I'm going to drop my right shoulder through, so it's coming down to the ground. And then I'm going to lift it up and away, up to the sky. And again, so I'm going to take it down, through, across, as far as you can, and then lift away, an eye line through. One more time. So across the body, and then up, follow it through, up to the sky. Okay, let's place that hand down, and let's do 3 on the other side. So drop the left shoulder, take it across, and then lift the arm up to the sky. Okay, 2 more. Taking the shoulder down to the ground, and breathe away as you lift to the sky. One more time. Drop through, and then lift away up to the top. Excellent, guys. Let's just stretch out cat-cow. So sideways, standing cat-cow today. Dropping your chin towards your chest. Tuck the abdominals under, and let's stretch the spine out. So flex the spine. And we go into the opposite position as we go into our cow stretch. So extending the spine, feeling the stretch down into the glutes and the hamstrings. Okay, coming back up to the top. We never come up like a board. We drop the chin and we roll it up. Taking your shoulders back and down, and there you go into your perfect posture. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to do a little standing warm-up, and then we'll move on to upper body with the band. So just to begin with, just step forward to me, come in towards me, and then come back, and then the other side. So forward and back, and again. So step in, forward and back, place the foot back, and the other side, forward and back. Let's go out into front and plane over to your right. So push away and center, and then push away and center. Just give me 2 more. So lean into it, take your body weight over. Okay, and then feet together. Let's go out a little bit wider. So you're going to go into a plie squat. Okay, so your toes are facing out to the corner. We're going to lift the arms up to the sky into a V position. From here, you're going to draw the elbows down in towards the waist and then lift up, yeah? So I'm going to keep my tailbone tucked under. So I'm going to come up to the sky, and as I come down into my W, so I tuck the tailbone under and lift, yeah? So keep the pelvis down. So think about pushing down towards the ground, not tilting back, okay? I'm going to show you sideways. So as I come down, tuck under and lift. One more time, tuck it under and lift. Take the arms down and then keep your legs nice and wide. Bring your toes in slightly and just lift the right arm over, leaning onto the left thigh, and then over to the other side. and again. So lift up and over, stretching down through the waist area and the lateral part of the hip, okay? And again, so bend into the leg as you come over into your left leg, and then keeping the left leg straight as you bend into the right. This time take the arm across the body, across, and then the other side. So it's a reach, yeah? So it's not a here, it's a reach over as far as you can. Over, and again, 1 and 2. Okay, place the feet together so they are in the neutral position. Your feet are in alignment. And from here, come back into your front lunge. So we're going to go into our front lunge and back. And again, tuck in and release back. And again, down and push back, and down and push back. Let's go out to the side. So one out to the right, and then over to the left. And again, such a lovely day out here. Over to the right, and then over to the left. Okay, step out, legs nice and wide, plie up to a V, draw down into a W, and again, remember, tuck the tailbone under. So we're going to breathe in as you lift the arms, breathe out as you come down, and again, breathe in and breathe out. Lift up, draw the arms down, bring the legs in a little bit closer, yeah, and then from there, lift over and reach, and then the other side, over and reach. So lovely stretch, over, and now take the arm across the body, so you reach over, and then to your right side, over to your left side, and then to your right side. Okay, bend the knees, breathe in, take the arms up, and breathe out. And again, bend the knees, breathe in, extend the arms, and breathe out. Okay, bring your legs together. We're going to take the mini band, just pick it up. You take your mini band, and or if you haven't got one, you could just do the exercises with me without it. So this little band here, I'm going to take it through my hands. You know, if you've got, don't like it with your fingers, you can always do it like a watch strap on your wrists, okay? So you just make sure it's comfortable from here. All right, so from this position, my arms are in line with my shoulders, okay? I'm going to squeeze away and close, yeah? So I'm pulling the band apart and then releasing, yeah? So I'm push away, resist against the band, and then in, and again, push and in. So where am I feeling this? So I'm feeling this to the back of my shoulders and into the deltoids, yeah? And as I'm squeezing the band, I'm pushing the band apart, I'm still staying into my posture, okay? I'm bracing through, I'm staying nice and strong through my midline section and over. Okay, now I'm going to lift up, yeah? So I'm going to take the band up to the top, and then I'm going to go into a lateral flexion over to my right, lift up and over, and lateral flexion to the left. Now I love this band because it keeps the arms in alignment, yeah? So rather than the arms flying everywhere, then it keeps the arms nice and straight. Okay, and let's put that together. So I'm going to come down. So I'm going to give myself just 4 little pulls, yeah? Just 1, 2, 3, not too fast, and 4. Then I'm going to lift it up. Then I'm going to go into my lateral flexion over to my right, tipping over from the waistline, and again over to the right, and over to the left. I'm going to bring the band down in front of me, and I'm going to go into a rotation over to my right side, and then over to my left. And again, one more time, over to the right side, and then over to the left. Okay, I really want to hit the back of the arms. I'm going to take the legs out nice and wide, yeah? So it's like a warrior. So I'm going to place my right foot, my toe forward, yeah, towards the right side. I'm going to move the band slightly, and I'm just going to take my hand through, yeah? Just like this, through like this, yeah? So it's like a bow and arrow. My left leg, the toe, is facing forward, yeah? So it's a warrior 1 position. If you know yoga, yeah? If you've done yoga, warrior 1. So from here, this arm, right arm stays straight. I pull back, yeah? So bow and arrow. I pull back. So what are we targeting here? as you bring the elbow back, bow and arrow. So I'm feeling this into the back of the shoulder. Yeah, so for the ladies, like the bra strap area, so you can show you. So from here, I pull back, yeah? See the back of the shoulder work. Okay, to make it a little bit harder, we can come down. So you squeeze into that, yeah? So I'm going into my right leg and up, yeah? You don't have to do it with a little sport, you can just stay upright. Okay, so that's the one arm done. Let's go over to the other side. So, left toe facing forward, right toe facing me. All right. Taking the band into the left hand, right hand, pull back. So now I'm targeting the back of the right shoulder, right, into that bra line area. And again, breathe in, breathe out. As the band goes back, breathe in, extend, breathe out. And again, now we can go into that little squat. So we just push down into that knee, into your left knee, and again, push down and up, 2 more, into that warrior, last time, down into that warrior and through. Okay, let's change it now. So we're going to go into the back of the arms, yeah, into the triceps. And this is the part a lot of ladies don't like, the back of their arms. So again, just like a watch strap, I'm going to take the band behind me, just taking it behind, yeah? Okay. Standing up nice and tall. Now, if you had some weights, you could do that with your dumbbells. Okay, so stand up nice and tall. What I'm going to do is just tilt forward. Yeah, just a little tilt forward, pushing my pelvis back. And then from there, I'm just going to lift up, and then I'm going to bring the elbows in. Yeah, and again, push back, and elbows in. Yeah, so the band is keeping my elbows in that alignment, so I'm not waving my arms around. And as I come back, I go up as high as I can. So come away, push, and in, yeah? Hold on to the belly, don't let it relax. Keep it nice and strong. Take your mind, focus what's going on. Okay, give me 4 more. So push back, really feeling that tricep work. 3 more, exhale, 2 inhale, 2 more, exhale, 2 inhale, and 1 more, exhale, 2 inhale. Now, just take it up, let's just pulse it at the top, yeah? So I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, this is tough, 6, 7, 8, and release it up to the top. Excellent, guys. Let's just stretch out before we go. All right, lift up through the right arm. Drop it down to the back of the shoulder. Take the left arm around and squeeze that arm in towards the head. Yeah, so not this, right, up tall. And you won't get so many aches tomorrow in the back of the arm. So it's just another variety of taking the left arm up and then drop down. Just another way of showing you how we can work the triceps. Right. Oh, I don't know about you, but they're a little bit on the sore side already. Okay, take the arms down, lift up through the right arm, take it across the body, left arm, and pushing the arm into the chest. Hold it there, just a couple of seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then round the other side, taking your right hand into the elbow, squeeze in towards the body. And release. Okay, breathe in, take it up to the top, stretch your way up to the sky, and then take the arms down and breathe out. One more time, deep breath in, positive energy for the rest of today, whatever you're up to. One more time, down and through, lift up, take your arms down, circle back the shoulders, and you're done. Excellent, guys. Thank you very much for joining me in my garden, and have a lovely afternoon, and I shall catch up with you soon. Bye.